It's a little bit leg side. And let's pick that gap of those two men shorts perfectly, and it's gone for 4. That'll feel pretty good in the first over for Bavuma.
Yeah, on cue, that's where you want to stay away from with Temba Bavuma. Strong to the leg side, likes to go and bat on the off stump and then just backs himself. If it's too straight, I'm going to get bat on ball. That one comfortably sliding down the leg side. And the timing was there. Nice way to get himself off the mark and
the right. It's bounced a little bit more, came back a fraction as well. So 6. Karam Shazad. That's bottom edge. Bottom edge, and it's gone nice and fine. Coming back for 2.
So Markham might have had his heart in his mouth there for a brief second. First delivery of the day, you're kind of trying to get back and be too full.
This is a little noise, certainly noise. Bavuma's going nowhere. He's back a couple of paces actually, and Alex Walford said not out. They were good yesterday with DRS. Are they going again?
Once again, it's Rizwan who doesn't seem that interested, to be brutally honest. And he was spot on. I don't know if you remember the review where one of the batters missed it by half a foot. But they are going to go upstairs.
A big noise, but no movement for Bavuma.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for court. On-field decision is not out. Check both feet. It's a fair delivery. You can go to front on replay.
It's amazing how it has changed the game. And also shown up players as to how often they can be wrong with regards to appeals and going up for caught behinds.
Yeah, it was a loud tick. Straight with the...
Well, your point's valid, guys. That's the kind of shot they want him to play. So I understand that they want the protection back so that these 111 or 110 runs take absolutely forever. But just initially, when they first walk to the crease, they haven't got the pace of the surface, they haven't worked things out, aren't as comfortable as they
flow with his game right now.
They say that taught actually at school level, I don't know whether it's done here, that every time you stop the ball, you say loudly yes or no, because it sort of takes out the nervousness out of the system.
It's good leave. It's that length that he left a lot in the first innings. He wasn't prepared to play or did a lot of leaving and defended from that length. Didn't be aggressive, or wasn't aggressive from that length in the first innings.
I was touching it this morning at the pitch report. He's 127 and 129 of his last 2 deliveries. He was hovering around 122, 25. It's just got that extra little bit of zip, and it makes such a difference. People say, oh, come on, 1, 2, 3 Ks an hour. What really does it do? But it has an impact for sure.
Straight, but he's got that away. And that's going to go to the boundary. So they'll just give him a little bit of a boost.
Off leg before, and it was beautifully bowled because he set him up outside the off stump. Inside edge saved him. In fact, that ball went to the boundary in a flash. Bottom edge. But because he's such a strong player, high back lift, got it through the infield for 4.
He's now the leading run scorer for South African Tests this year, Aiden Markham. 529.
In international cricket. Oh, a bit high. Adjacent, but a bit high, I think. And Pakistan in no mood to go for a DRS, I think.
After wasting the first one, I think they're a bit more wary about sending upstairs. But once again, the length is perfect. We've seen a lot of way movement. This one just nips back, I think, far too high. Tim hasn't got the largest pads, but I think it's hit him above that roll comfortably.
That list, by the way, you're talking about, we used to have one of those, but Dean Elgar won it every year for about 10 years, so they gave that the flick. It's nicely played, nicely controlled, a bit of extra bounce for that. He played that superbly. Back for the second. A little bit leg side, and that's nicely played. That's bread and butter for him. He's always going to put that away twice on Sundays.
Yeah, we talked about who was going to lose the patience first, and you just get the feeling that Karam Shazad is maybe the one who's lost the patience first, short and wide, and then follows it up with a genuine juicy leg stump half volley, or even probably missing leg stump. Temba Bavuma, we talked about how he just loves to hold his balance, stay as upright as he possibly can. He's not going to miss out on that one. So just make sure he gets between the 2 fielders and does that easily.
Pretty straight, yeah, they like that, Pakistan, and that finger has gone up. Now, Temba is having a chat. He said, I'm going upstairs straight away, and look very straight.
I thought he got an inside edge, but he should know that. That's why I'm a bit surprised he's taking his time. But that one definitely nipped back, and we know he doesn't get a big stride.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Check both feet. It's fair delivery. You can go to front on replay. Nice and slow. Okay, can you go to ultra edge, please? Walk back. 1 frame back. 1 frame back. 1 frame back. More. Start from the beginning. 1 frame back. Okay. Okay, I can see clearly ball hit the bat first. Need to change our decision. Can you put umpire on
I
the
think
screen?
that's exactly the right call. The deviation, even though Spikes was there as one grouping and it was a little bit longer, the deviation was clearly there. I think that was good umpiring from Kumar Dharmasena. 29 at the moment, but it's a very important one. Saw things through last night when Shukri Conrad doesn't allow a night watchman. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. My goodness, that has done something. Little nod there for Markram.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a chat at the end of the last over because Aidan Markram managed to get a little boundary away through the leg side. And as the over finished, they kind of walked next to each other up the pitch and had a chat, and that's why there was a little bit of a stare and maybe a few words from Abbas to say. Yeah, this was earlier. That was at the end of the over where he was saying, "Why are you squeezing through there? And any chance you can nick one when I get in the right area?"
Also a couple of times, and even without an appeal, the bowling has been really good. Mohamed Abbas using the crease. Shots of catch it. Wow, that is so close. It'll be 6 runs, but my goodness.
What a moment in the game. Could this be the moment? Abbas, a great bumper.
So up he goes, collects it, and then he just touches the rope and steps outside before he realizes he's gone too far back. And the kids behind there well in it as well as they watch that, and they'll be happy now judging by the color of their shirts. There you go, 6 runs to Bavuma and to South Africa, but literally a foot off. My goodness, couldn't draw stump.
Yeah, that's spot on, Tommy. We're just showing how good the channels have been throughout the day. They're being patient outside of looking for the error from a South African batter, and clever bowling from Abbas. We saw him bowl a few bumpers or bounces to Aidan Markram.
Gone for it. It's aerial, and it will roll away for 4. A release for the South Africans.
Yeah, he committed fully to the shot. He didn't try to keep it on the ground. He saw the width, he saw the shape of the ball swinging away from him, and decided to go over the top. Fantastic shot from Aidan Markram. And the other thing to consider is that when you have an amazing, and when a bowler who's just coming to attack and you have this hope that maybe he'll bowl a few freebies for me to score.
The crease coming back to take guard again. I think most players do that. It's a matter of switching on and switching off. So switch off by moving away from the crease, and when you come back, you're on guard taking the strike, then you switch on again.
Bullseye! Abbas strikes, and it's the wicket that they wanted. Aidan Markram. And Pakistan are on the board this morning.
It's been a battle, it's been a contest between Abbas and Markram. Markram now has to head off, and on a situation on day 4 on a surface that's offering up just a little bit of variation. As a batter, what you're hoping for is that when one misbehaves, it doesn't go anywhere near your stumps, just rolls through to the keeper. Not the case on this occasion. Wide of the crease, have a look at the angle, trying to get the ball to nip back. It hits, it stays down, goes underneath the bat, crashes into the pad and then onto the off stump. And is this the key for Pakistan? Eventually they get their breakthrough. They've got their first of the day. Have they now got a chance? Still 86 required for South Africa. Markram played brilliantly in both innings.
Off the mark immediately. The 4 runs to Bedingham.
Not the delivery he was after. Maybe getting greedy because he's there at the crease facing his first delivery thinking, okay, let me see if I can trap him in front first up. But that's very generous to get someone off the mark in such a fashion.
To his credit, he didn't miss that line. Yes, right on top of that one. Wristy work through square leg for 4. Bedingham off the mark.
Massive opportunity for Bedingham. He's shy of runs, but this is the stage. Shimamla spoke about South Africa needing a hero. We would have hoped it would be Markram. He's back in the